2018?
What inspired me to participate in Directing Change 2018 was mostly my film teacher, Mr. Nelson. He really pushed us to work really hard on this competition, and it furthered my knowledge of my filmmaking skills and really pushed my limits on what I knew I could do, and definitely opened my mind to so much more about mental health and how important it is to spread it.
I feel like directing change matters because our kids nowadays are growing up so quick. They're experiencing a lot at an early age, and a lot of them don't know how necessarily to handle the situations. And programs like Directing Change and ROP and the other programs that are here in Riverside County, they tend to help those younger ones that don't necessarily have a voice of their own or even know what to say or ask for.
So Directing Change has impacted me by giving me more knowledge on mental health awareness and suicide prevention.
The issues that Directing Change addresses are huge with our young people right now.
Yes.
As a principal, as an administrator of the school, we see the effects of depression and bullying and all this stuff. And I think kids just feel like this world is so heavy right now. And Directing Change encourages them to help each other out, lift each other up, support each other through these things.
It's impacted me in that I now have opened my eyes to a whole new world of creativity and wonder that I didn't even know existed before. So I'm super excited to be a part of it.
Directing Change in 2018.
The health system, you might have received an email or two from me regarding Directing Change. This portion of the evening is to highlight some of the honorable mentions that we received that we had difficulty even judges choosing videos. So we wanted to highlight some of the most wonderful videos in this next section before ceremony.
My name is Dr. Pierre Scott, and I am just excited to be here with you all today. I'm the director for this program tonight, and I just want to say how proud we are as a county from Riverside and San Bernardino about the work that you guys have done with all these films. It shows that suicide prevention is really important, and especially preventing stigma of mental health. So enjoy these honorable mentions.
My life was a mess. Every day I got up and it was the same thing. Pressures at home, stress at school. I got distant from family, pulled away from friends. Bad thoughts always filling up my mind. Everyone around me seemed so happy, but I felt so alone. I felt invisible. Until one of my friends woke me up. All it took was a hug. Hey, what's wrong with you lately? Want to talk about it? So I did, and I realized that I was not alone. You always have someone, even if it's an unlikely person. Every day is a new day, and every sunrise is a new sunrise.
It starts off slow. First I sweat, then I shake, and it's like from one blink to the next, I click like a switch and my body starts to tick. I can hear the rise and falls of my heartbeat galloping from my chest to my ears to my throat. And then I am in the tunnel. I can't breathe. My throat begins to restrict. My brain is fighting myself, and I am losing the battle that I should be destined to win. But I will not get sucked in by my own black hole. Breathe. Repeat. Breathe. 1, sit. 2, there's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing is coming for me. 3, I am stronger than this. I will beat this. 4, breathe. Count to 10 and breathe. The tunnel begins to fade, and I know that I am safe.
A mask. Every morning we put one on. Some put them on for socialization, others for their education. To compete with one another. Unfortunately, it's also used to hide one of today's biggest issues. Having negative mental health hurts, but it hurts more alone. Talk to someone. No matter how good their life looks or is going, they may be the one needing you the most. Visit eachmindmatters.org to find out how you can get involved.
We used to walk to school together. We used to walk to school together and play video games. We had a lot of fun playing video games. We had great times, and that was just how things played out for a while.
And it was fun. We used to hang out all the time.
Started seeing him less. It was around this time when I felt that something was wrong, so I asked him if anything was up, and he just shrugged it off, saying that everything was fine. He also had extreme mood swings and started getting angry pretty easily. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know why he's acting like this. I knew something was wrong, though. I don't know what happened to him or why he's like this, but right now he's suffering.
If you have someone that needs help, please reach out for support. Call this number.
So, I have this friend, Trent, and I've been getting really worried about him. He tends to go off on his own a lot, and he just doesn't seem happy. First, I wasn't sure what to do, but then I realized he just needs someone to be there for him. So I did something about it. Pay attention to the warning signs and you can help someone in need.
Hey, can I drop off this paper?
When life has you down, with no way out.
And you feel
Remember you're strong, smart, beautiful, loved,
important,
special, and never alone. You can always call 1-800-273-8255 for help.
Read the silence. Oh.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
I just wanted to check in with you and make sure everything is okay. I know things have been hard with everything you're going through, but I want you to know that I'm here for you. I know we aren't as close as we once were, but memories of us will always be around. Thank you for always being such an amazing friend to me and always being so loving and sweet. I am happy to have a best friend like you. If you ever need me, please call me.
If you notice anyone having sudden mood changes or showing signs of isolation, Don't be afraid to help out and call the number 1-800-273-8255 for the National Suicide Prevention Life.
Isolation. Fear. Anxiety. Harassment. Loneliness. It's never too late. You still have friends. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression or needs help, please contact this number or reach out to any of these resources.
Each person describes themselves differently. There's a positive value in everyone. Each person is worth it. How would you describe yourself in 5 words?
Funny, charismatic, outgoing, passionate, and confident.
Talented, confident, goofy, creative, and adventurous. Funny, sarcastic, kind, caring, and fashionable. Practical, reliable, diligent, patient, and humorous. Confident, ambitious, kind, outgoing, and passionate. Creative, courageous, ambitious, calm, and trustworthy. Suicide is not the answer. Just whatever someone's creative, you two have characteristics that make you special. If you or someone you know is suffering with suicidal thoughts, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255.
It's the XA10. The
I do the same
Canon
thing
XA10.
every day. Wake up, school, overthink. After so long, my routine started to feel monotonous, repetitive, pointless. I became numb. Everything began passing me by right before my eyes. I couldn't do anything about it. Soon I felt stuck in an endless cycle of feeling worthless. Not knowing how to escape this feeling only pushed me further into isolation, further from help, further from better days. Never in my life had I felt so alone, and one day it all changed. From then on, I felt like I could breathe again. I took my life back. I saw parts of myself I hadn't seen in so long, and it took one person to notice the signs. Please, if you know anyone showing signs of depression, reach out, speak up, and make a change.
Suicide is rarely a topic of discussion. It is such a complex issue, yet some may not even know the signs. But people care and people notice. When you barely speak anymore and your behavior is different, or you get up out of nowhere and leave the conversation. All the nights when you're losing sleep and the days when you don't seem like yourself. That you seemed angry, sad, or disappointed. Or how it's clear that you're not okay and you're shutting everybody out. That you've changed. But things don't have to be this way. It's okay to speak out and ask for help. Confide in a friend, a family member, or call the Suicide Prevention Hotline. Because you are not alone and help is always here.
Know the signs and know your worth.
The first day I saw her, smiling and so full of life, I was drawn towards her. But as each day passed, her eccentric personality chipped away, until there was nothing left. Not even the slightest hint of happiness. Then one day, she didn't show up. That's when I knew something was wrong. She began to isolate herself from everyone else. And anytime I tried to help, she would get angry and try to push me away. I never gave up. She was hurting and I knew I had to do something to help her. So I drove to her house, grabbed her hand, and told her I had a surprise for her. I brought her outside to where her best friend was waiting to see her. She told her that she loved her and that she'd always be by her side. As tears filled her eyes, I pulled her in and told her she'd never be alone.
We all experience different levels of mental health throughout our lives. In fact, more than half of the population will experience some type of mental health challenge during their life. Mental health challenges occur in a variety of forms and symptoms that can overlap, making these challenges hard to diagnose. Serious mental health challenges such as depression and anxiety lead people to experience guilt, hopelessness, loss of interest, fatigue, and restlessness. Many will draw away from friends and family. Stigma and discrimination against mental health can trap people in a cycle of illness. Shadow the stigma, know the facts. Educate others on symptoms and how to get help. If people present information that is not true, let them know how their negative words and incorrect description affect people that live with mental health challenges. If you know the symptoms and find out a friend, family member, or even an acquaintance has a mental health challenge, show your support. Ask what you can do to help them. Most importantly, listen. The most important thing you can do is just offer to be available.
Hello. I'm going to express my feelings and try your best to picture yourself in my head. I feel alone. I feel tired. I feel worthless. I'm constantly being judged for what I do and who I am. I pushed away my family and friends that loved me. I lost interest in my sports and activities. I no longer have the urge to wake up and start the day. People say the expression that they want to die, but I'm not exaggerating. Someone please take my thoughts serious. Because one second I'm crying, another I'm punching the wall. My mood swings are going off the hook. I came to the conclusion that I needed help. I called the suicide prevention hotline, and I got help. And you can too.
We all have one thing in common, a common cause to our thoughts throughout the day. We all wake up and put on a smile like the clothes that we wear every day. It disguises our feelings. We all hear the same things over and over again from the people around us. The doctors diagnose us, but they can't help the situation. They try to put on a label of what we have. We all have this poison flowing through our heads that we can't help the voices that are pointing out our weaknesses instead, the voices that are screaming and telling us, "You're not normal." Well, I have news for you. We all think we are different than most people, but truth is, anyone can suffer. So make sure to be kind to others. Make sure you are not judgmental, and if you are suffering from a mental health disorder, know that you are not alone.
It feels like I'm walking upstream with the current strong enough to pull me under. Every once in a while, I find a rock that's strong enough for me to lean on. But I can't lean onto the rock forever, and when I let go, I'm left drowning. And nothing is harder than standing up in that current when everything is telling me how much easier it would be to just let the current drag me under. There are others beside me, but they are walking along the banks, telling me to just get out of the water. But instead of extending their hand to help, they move on and abandon me. I realize they can't rescue me if they don't know I need help. Reach out if you or someone you know is struggling with depression. Call 1-800-273-8255 or visit eachmindmatters.org. It's impossible to help everyone, but you can make a difference by helping someone.
Living with you is a never-ending, ongoing fight. You make me feel like I can't do anything right. Telling me I'm unworthy, why will you give me any mercy? I live fearing what you'll do next, always feeling trapped in the annex, constantly degrading me, calling me names, making me uneasy. When any situation appears, you always know how to bring me to tears. I know when you are ready to battle, because you know I am so fragile. You are a thief, stealing my breath with no relief, driving me with my thoughts. Every second feels like gunshots, with my heart pounding and my head starts to spin. Please go away, I don't want you in. Get out of my head because you're filling me with dread. How can you make one room so silent and feel so loud? Does this all make you feel proud? The ripping of my hair, my nails into my skin, it's a nightmare. Please leave me be and let me flee. Give me my air, it's not something I want to share. Stop your screaming and let me go on dreaming. Open my eyes so I can neutralize. I know you'll come back tomorrow, so set me free. You're nothing but anxiety.
If you and a loved one are struggling with the mental health challenge, please visit eachmindmatters.org.
Submerged in the darkness. I feel like I can't make it. But something slowly brought back some light in my life. I was confused with this feeling, but I soon realized that this is happiness. I told myself, no matter how hard life gets, no matter what gets me down, to just keep my head up and push forward.
diagnosed with bipolar disorder. No one ever understands me. You are not and will never be alone. Be aware, if you or a loved one are experiencing a mental health challenge, please visit www.hmindmatters.org.
Sitting with my boyfriend at lunch, I shouldn't have to compete for his attention. Why am I not enough? What does she have that I don't have?
I look at my friends. They're so beautiful. I shouldn't have to compare myself, but I do. What does she have that I don't have?
Scrolling through social media, all I see are perfect girls with perfect bodies and perfect lives. I shouldn't have to feel like I'm not good enough. What does she have that I don't have? Being a girl in today's society is hard, especially when you're your own worst enemy. Instead of constantly tearing each other down, we need to be lifting each other up. Women are strong, and if we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Mental health challenges can weigh on you. Help will always be available. Join the conversation, visit hmindmatters.org and learn how to take action.
What if I have a panic attack in front of everyone? What if my friends don't understand that it's out of my control? What if they don't accept me? What if I end up alone? What if I'm not strong enough for recovery? These what-if questions are known as intrusive thoughts. They are reoccurring, persistent, and just one cognitive symptom of anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed when I was 13. Back then, I believed that nobody would understand what I was going through. But the truth is, approximately 1 in 5 youth, ages 13 to 18, experience a mental health challenge. And the truth is, there are people who understand. My journey to find help has given me hope that recovery is very possible, and that I do not have to be defined by a mental illness. Don't wait. Start your journey.
I bet if you were to look my name up in the dictionary, you'd find a list of characteristics that make up such a melancholy person.
Move, you're so slow!
I used to not pay attention to what people said about me, but for a long time now, the voices can't escape.
I'm tired.
Why are you so alone?
Why are you so boring?
You just have no sense of humor.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. You're such a loser. You're so boring.
It's also overwhelming, and it's starting to seem like we're ready. No. You're not alone. Will you let me help? I'm not boring. I'm not ugly. I'm not weird. But I am human. And I am my own person. Don't let what people say define you.
Look, guys, we're in a hurry here. We gotta find parking.
Look, I just don't want to be late. I'm late for like literally everything. I thought this was gonna be the one time we were on time.
You could have just dropped us off at front. That would have been fine.
Oh, yeah. Let me drop you up up front because I'm your Uber driver, bro. No, I gotta get there more than you do, okay?
That's offensive.
Yeah, I bet.
What about right there? You just missed a place. Mike, you just passed one.
Really? Park right there? Next to the Kia? Yeah, right. They're gonna break into my car before they break into that one, trust me.
Are you being car racist? Car-cist.
Look, I wanna get inside too. I've got a tiny little bladder because I'm a tiny little man, all right? I'm trying to hold it and I'm trying to find parking.
I'm gonna be late.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so annoying.
You're okay with being late? Is that not embarrassing to you? Okay, if we're late, we're gonna say it's all on you.
Can't park here. Hey, weird guy in the bushes. Park the car. Thanks, weird guy.
Guess that got me a car.
Okay, I made it. Oh, lights. There you are, you handsome, hairy little man. Oh yeah, you're gonna look good. I love the hair. Different outfit. Wardrobe, where you at? Where's my suit? Need to look good.
Yeah, we didn't have your measurements, so we eyeballed it.
What?
Yeah,
What is this? Are you serious? Just get out of here. Oh, ha ha ha, you think it's funny too? How about you get out of here too, all right? I don't need you in here. Go. Go. I don't need you in. Oh, why would they do this? Are you serious, little munchkin? You know what, Mike? This ain't about you, okay? It's about dispelling the mental health stigmas. A lot of people worked really hard on all these projects. Just get pumped up. You can do this. Get pumped up. Pump up jams. That's what I need. I need music.
Hey, is he ready yet? It's showtime.
Can you not make something? Jeez, I'm trying to get pumped up for the show. You guys are always rushing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th Annual Inland Empire Regional Directing Change Awards Ceremony. Please welcome your MC this evening from your very own Ontario Improv Comedy Club, comedian Mike Cotto.
You can laugh. You can clap more than that. Come on, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Good evening and welcome. We are here on a Thursday night and we packed the Fox Theater. Give it up for yourself for coming out. For making it happen. We are here and it's all about directing change. We're going to dispel some of those mental health stigmas. And I know sometimes it can be a heavy subject, but tonight we're here to really just praise and acknowledge the people that are making some big strides in what we're doing here, which is this contest. So give them a big round of applause. All the contestants out there. Man, there's so many people. I like it. I love it. I know you guys are used to just watching this on TV and you just kind of sit back and change the channel or put it on mute or see what else on Netflix. But tonight, I want you to be fully engaged. I want you to clap. I want you to scream. I want you to have a good time all around. Are you guys in? Okay, that was a little delayed. Some of you guys are on Snapchat right now messing with filters like, I'm still a dog. I want you guys fully engaged. I'm going to be your MC. My name is Mike Cano, as in Chicano. Saw some crazy cholas like, where are you from? Calm down. I don't even speak Spanish. I'm one of those Latinos. No Nintendo. I wish I did though, man. I grew up with my grandma watching novellas and stuff like that, Spanish soap operas. I always wanted to be like those guys on those things, you know? Get any beautiful woman with just my voice, just, hola mia. My name is Megalito Suavecito. I am not a Mexican, I am a Sexican. But I'm not, I just got the short gene. Don't let this stage fool you, okay? I'm 5'2" and I'm a fully grown man, all right? That's why I can't stand at the podium. I'll be like a floating head. Just... All right, you guys don't understand what it's like to be like this and be a grown man. My feet dangle on the toilet seat, like literally. Don't laugh when you guys try to come into my stall like I'm in here, bro. I don't see no legs, man. I don't see no legs. It's right there. But I love doing what I do. I love being here. We're gonna have a great time here. Where are my local people at? Clap your hands, make some noise. Riverside, San Diego County. Talking about, we're gonna have a great time. Some of you guys, who was here last year? I want to see who was here last year. Clap your hands, make some noise. Quite a few. I don't know if you guys noticed from last year, but I'm a bit fatter. Yes, that's because cameras add 10 pounds, and my phone has 2 cameras on it. So that's what you're seeing. It's an optical illusion. Anyone else getting in shape just in time for summer? Yeah, I'm not myself either. McDonald's, too many nuggets for too little price. I can't help it. I'm trying. So many things have happened to me since last time I came here. I got engaged at the end of last year. No, don't clap. Beginning of this year, I got disengaged, okay? I'm just trying to figure it out. So if you see anything you like, you can go to my Match.com profile and check me out. Oh, you guys are on Match.com? Plenty of fish? Latinas, penne ceviche? We're gonna have a great time, man. We're here. There's so many different people from so many different walks of life. We got young, we got old. We got pretty much every race and religion covered in this room. And we're all coming together for the same thing. How nice is that? How nice is that? When we blend on all these things, great things happen. My friend is actually, blending is perfect. My best friend is a Latino. He married a black woman. Beautiful blended family, like little baby Drake. Beautiful. Running around. And what you have to do is you got to take the best of both worlds, what we're doing here today, and just combine it for something good. Like for them, they had a daughter on the way, and they were arguing like crazy. She wanted to name her something more of an African American name. He wanted to name her, her more of like a Latino name, like a Socorro, something like that. And they would fight about it month after month after month until the beautiful baby girl came out. You know what they named her? Taquaria. I was like, that's a beautiful black name. He said, what are you talking about? That's Latino. Say it fast. Taquaria. You're right, it is. When you guys come together, blend on everything, great things happen. So tonight we are here to blend together as a community and have a lot of fun and recognize the people that need to be recognized in this room. First off, I want you guys to please welcome the Prevention and Early Intervention Managers, Diana Brown from Riverside University Health System and Behavioral Health, and Sonia Rubio from the San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health.
Welcome to the beautiful Fox Theater, and thank you to all who came out to honor the talent and hard work of San Bernardino and Riverside County filmmakers. Tonight, we are honored by our elected officials who are in attendance. Please stand as I call your name. Tiffany Alvarez, representative from Congressman Mark Takano's office. Consuelo Arias, representative from Senator Jeff Stone's office. Councilmember Ulysses Cabrera from City of Moreno Valley District 4. Justin Duale, representative from Assemblymember Sabrina Cervantes' office. Laura Mancha, governing board member of San Bernardino County Schools. John Duran, representative for 10 Alejandre, San Bernardino Superintendent of Schools. And Lori Denson, San Bernardino Behavioral Health Commission. We have a wonderful night planned for you. I'd like to extend a special thank you to everyone who made today's event happen. Behavioral health staff from Riverside and San Bernardino have been working hard to bring you an enjoyable night that honors your voices and your stories. We would like to give a big thank you to our staff who really know how to put on a show.
Directing change is part of Each Mind Matters, California's mental health movement and statewide efforts to prevent suicide, reduce stigma and discrimination related to mental illness, and to promote the mental health and wellness of youth and young adults. This year, our counties had a combined total of 250 submissions. We have 36 high schools, 3 universities, 3 colleges, and 8 community-based organizations represented in tonight's ceremony for a total of 700 participants. Oh wait, there's more. Our counties have the combined total have the most submissions than any other region in the state. Each year we are excited to see increased participation in this program. Both counties increased participation by 25%. That is about 150 more young people having conversations about mental health and suicide prevention via the creative process of creating a film.
Part of our process to prepare for tonight's ceremony involves dedicated community members who care about our youth. We would like to thank all of the local community members who assisted with the judging of these videos for each county. If there are any judges present, please stand so we can give you a round of applause. Recognize youth, young adults, and advisors who have participated in the Directing Change film contest throughout the years. You are the pioneers of this program. Because of you, it has become the success that it is. The young filmmakers have the vision, but it takes an advisor to guide them along the way. We would like to take a few moments to recognize the advisors that support the youth and young adults in these efforts. In the making of a video for submission tonight will be receiving a certificate of recognition. However, the true recognition goes to the families, friends, teachers, and countless others who supported these amazing youth and young adults in their journey. Thank you.
May is nationally recognized as the month to raise awareness about mental health and combat stigma around mental health issues. California has been working hard to change the conversation about mental health. Its success has only been possible through the advocacy and voice of our communities. Young people all over the nation have been standing up and making their voices heard about so many important issues that affect our communities around the country. Today, you are contributing to this powerful youth movement to make an impact and be heard. Your brave storytelling of mental health challenges, suicide, how to reach out for help, and how to help others will change lives and save lives. We are so proud of you and what each of you has achieved and given to others.
Lime green has emerged as a national color of mental health awareness and represents efforts to overcome stereotypes, stigma, and discrimination. Each Mind Matters is California's mental health movement. We are millions of individuals and thousands of organizations working to advance mental health. The mental health movement certainly didn't start with us, but Each Mind Matters was created to unite all of us who share a vision of improved mental health and equality. Thank you for wearing lime green and for putting on a lime green ribbon to help us carry the movement forward. During this evening, you will see some of the great films submitted, as well as fantastic performances from our local high schools. Suicide can be a difficult topic, so if you find yourself needing to talk to someone, let one of our staff know. We have people here who you can talk to. So, enough of us adults on stage. Let's get to some of the awards. Don't forget, you can post your appropriate thoughts, pictures, and videos on social media. We even have a Snapchat filter. Use the hashtag IEDC18. Enjoy the show.
Appropriate. Did you hear that? I like how you laughed at it. Well, let's kick this energy up a notch. Please give a warm welcome to the Encore Show Choir Production X.
Find one song, yet the world at his feet. Glory in the eyes of a young man, a young man. Find glory in the cheap color lights. One song before the sun sets. Glory on another empty night. Time
kick it off now. Here to present our first award of the evening from Encore High School Film Advisor Jared Nelson and Encore High School National Student Leader, as well as March for Our Lives and Youth Empowerment Organizer Winter Menacee.
The first category of awards will highlight films focusing on mental health matters. The Mental Health Matters Award category represents the millions of people that face stigma related to mental health because they or their loved ones are facing a challenge. Many of them feel isolated and alone, going years before receiving the help they need. One of the goals of the Directing Change Student Contest is to amplify the voices of youth who want to put an end to this stigma, creating a community where everyone feels comfortable reaching out for the support they need and deserve.
A person's initial episode of severe mental illness usually occurs in the late teens, early 20s. 1 in 5 youth ages 13 through 18 experience a mental health challenge in any given year. They need not to feel alone and to get the help they deserve. Intervening early in life is critically important for long-term impacts. Programs such as Directing Change help students, schools, and families increase ability to address mental health challenges early on, improving chance for mental wellness in adulthood.
Brave Face, Murrieta Valley High School, Nick Del Zampo, Jack Croce.
At first, I thought that my mental health challenge was something to be ashamed of. I hid my true feelings from my friends and family and tried to put on a brave face. I acted like I was okay, but I was drifting away from everything and everyone that I cared about. After a while, I couldn't do it anymore. I decided that I had to talk about it. I realized that my friends and family wanted the best for me and were willing to help me. Things didn't get better all at once, but with hard work and communication, my quality of life has improved drastically. If you or someone you know is facing a mental health challenge, don't ignore it. Speak up, speak out, and together, we can eliminate the stigma that surrounds mental health challenges. For more information, go to reachout.com.
Scribbled. Encore High School, Isaiah Griffin, Karen Gunnell, Riley Sullivan, Sophia Wolf, Zoe Clark.
I used to just let everything build up inside me. All the negative thoughts, emotions, everything. I just let it grow and grow until it became too much. I began to lose interest in my favorite hobbies. My grades dropped, I pushed all my friends away. It was like the depression was scribbling over who I was. But then I noticed I wasn't alone. So many people shared the same signs of depression that I was living through. I couldn't allow anyone else to feel how I did. So I talked to people that shared the same signs. I let them know my story. I helped them feel a little better. And knowing that I made a difference even helped me. You can make a difference too. Learn the signs.
Normal, Murrieta Valley High School, Colin Moiseviv, Adam Reyes.
My life is like carrying a bunch of weights. Weights that pull you down more and more every day. I face a challenge living in fear and silence. I always ask myself why I'm different and why I'm not normal. Nobody knows it, but I have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and this has been a secret for a long time. This silence is destroying me and adding up to this painful, ongoing weight. One day, I decided to speak up and fight and take action to win this battle. After that day, I learned I'm still myself no matter what, and I'll always be normal just like my friends. We all have challenges to face, but it's how we deal with them that counts. Speak up and go to eachmindmatters.org to learn how you can win the fight.
Mental Health, Poly High School. Nicholas Hank, Javon Rosado, Sergio Rojas, Adrian Gloria, Yesenia Cooper, Ryan Yenes.
And the winner for Mental Health Matters, representing Riverside County, is Scribble, Encore High School. Isaiah, Karen, Riley, Sophia, and Zoe.
Thank you so much for acknowledging our work, but everyone else's as well. This experience has been amazing. I wanted to thank Directing Change for giving us this opportunity to not only help grow our film skills, but to also use those skills in a way to really make a change and to really mean something to someone. So thank you so much.
Stage to whoa, there we go. You guys are a great audience. Even when it got quiet, you clapped. We were all back there like, awkward. For the next award, please welcome to the stage from the Inland Empire Health Plan, San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health Liaison, Arlene Ferrer, and advisor from Chaffee College in San Bernardino Valley College, Lawrence Gonzaga.
High School, San Bernardino County. The nominees are
Sleeveless, Ruben S. Ayala High School, Zendong, Trinity Tat, Alicia Acabori, Darren Lorenzo, Bridget Malin.
Though they are there, she feels like they don't care. She can't see the love, she can only sense the pain. She'll remember those words and write them down, carve them in and say them again until she knows. She'll remember those words and write them down, carve them in and say them again until she knows she is loved.
A Helping Hand, Upland High School, Diamond Bishop, Sophia Pham, Cindy Nguyen, Vincent Landeros.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and this is my friend Cindy. We've been best friends since elementary school. We were always hanging out together and always having the greatest time. However, I began to see a change in her behavior, experiencing symptoms of anxiety. She seemed unable to set aside worry. A combination of stress from work, school, and life became the main basis of her restlessness. I let her know that I was there. By providing emotional support, we were able to educate ourselves about mental challenges. Young adults typically take 6 to 8 years from the onset of symptoms before reaching out for help. So if you notice someone experiencing symptoms of mental illness, please visit eachmindmatters.org.
Empty, Upland High School. Vanessa Ratkovic, Gianna Guerra, Norma Nunez.
I felt empty. I just wanted to walk away from everything. School, friends, life. My life was full of darkness, and I kept falling. I felt like this cloud of sadness just followed me everywhere. I felt like no one understood what I was going through. When I looked in the mirror, I couldn't even recognize myself. I felt trapped. I was the outsider. I just wanted to feel something again. I wanted to feel like myself again, but I learned something. Sometimes you have to love yourself enough to get the help you need. If you or a loved one is tired of feeling empty, go to eachmindmatters.org or call 1-800-273-TALK.
And the winner for Best Mental Health Matters High School, San Bernardino County is Sleeveless, Ruben S. Ayala High School, Alicia Lorenzo, Sam Dong, Bridget Malin, Advisor Christy Koenig.
Will Kevin Russell come to the stage and accept the award on behalf of the school? Thank you. Kevin Russell.
I've been doing this for a few years, and this is the first year Mrs. Koenig did it with her students, so it's starting to catch on our campus. Hopefully next year there'll be a few more students doing it. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage to present the next award from Riverside University Health System and past Directing Change winner Sarah Doyle, and from Operation Safe House Cup of Happy, Julio Murillo.
So the next award is for Mental Health Matters in the Youth and Young Adult category for Riverside County, and the nominees are
How are you? California Baptist University. Leslie Streimer, Emma Coates, Aaron Orr, Zach Settles.
Hey. Hey. How are you? You okay?
Yeah. I'm good. Good.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Strength in Numbers, Victor Community Services, Alex Smith, Cheyenne Franklin, Elizabeth Barcenas.
Sorry I'm late.
Class is over. I've just been really overwhelmed with work and school, and balancing both has been real rough.
Yeah, I've been super stressed out lately, so I can relate.
And that's the thing, it's so easy for me to feel alone at times, so knowing we can relate feels better.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to exercise and get a little bit more organized, and that kind of helps.
Yeah, I've been trying yoga and meditation, but actually talking this out right now helps a lot more.
Well, I want you to know you can always talk to me about anything.
The Inland Empire Strikes Back, Cup of Happy West, Alexandra Ehringer, Priya Gandhi, Kamira Carter, Hannah Lee, Christina Radish, Elisa Rodarte.
And the winner for Best Mental Health Matters Youth and Young Adult is The Inland Empire Strikes Back, Cup of Happy West, Christina Radish, Elisa Rodarte.
Hi. We were not expecting this. Thank you guys. Mental health matters. Yeah. Hello. It was great putting on this video. Back to Latina. Yeah, they worked really hard in this video. They came up with the whole idea, the concept, they recorded everything. So good job, team. I'm so proud of you guys. And again, thank you guys.
Was that Star Wars I saw? I was waiting for Mickey Mouse to walk in here like, oh, cease and desist. Please welcome to the stage to present the next award, Building Resiliency in African American Families Program and Directing Change Participants. From Family Health and Support Network, Devon Hayes II, Riverside County Black Chamber of Commerce, Zahid Breedlove, and Sigma Beta Psi Keith Davis.
Through the lens of the culture is a category where filmmakers were encouraged to explore the topic of suicide prevention and mental health through the lens of a particular culture. And by the way, today in Mexico is Mother's Day. To all the moms and audience, Feliz Dia de las Madres.
The nominees for Through the Lens Culture Suicide Prevention Riverside County are
Solo toma una persona. Nova Academy. Yasmin Caballero, Ruby Sanchez.
Me digo a mí mismo que puedo superar mis pensamientos de no importar o no querer vivir, porque no quiero ser menospreciado por mi cultura, pero no puedo. Me siento tan sola que no sé qué hacer. Estoy muy agradecida de tener una amiga de apoyo que estaba allí para ayudarme cuando más la necesitaba. Gracias a ella me di cuenta de que había otra opción. Así que fuimos a buscar la ayuda que necesitaba. Si usted o un ser querido han experimentado una crisis emocional o pensado en suicidarse, llame al 1-800-273-8255. Porque solo se necesita una persona para salvar una vida.
You are not alone. Valley View High School. Brianna DeVoe, Brandon Wrighton, Melissa Venezuela.
I just want to die already. I keep praying someone will come and help me. I feel like I don't even matter. Deep down I'm hurting, but I try not to show it. No one even bothers to talk or ask how I'm doing. So, they say everyone matters, but no one seems to care about me. I feel like I don't even exist. I just want to die already.
I want you to be alive. You don't have to die today. I'm here for you.
Brianna, we are all here for you.
You're not alone.
I don't want to die anymore. I felt alone, but now I don't because of you guys.
You're never alone. We're always here for you.
If you or someone you know is experiencing these feelings, visit suicideispreventable.org or call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
Talk to Me. Boys and Girls Club of the San Gregorio Pass. Jesse Garcia, Tyrone Allen Jr., Cynthia Araujo.
I felt like a complete waste of space.
I have felt like a complete waste of space.
I felt like I'm not enough.
I felt like
I'm not enough.
I felt very alone.
I felt very alone.
If you think a friend may be thinking about harming themselves, reach out for help from an adult. Don't keep it a secret. Ask them if they're thinking about suicide. It can get better.
Please welcome to the stage San Bernardino County Manager Sonia Bierman and Volunteer Coordinator Sue Abito.
The next award for the Best Through the Lens of Culture Suicide Prevention Video is San Bernardino County. The nominees are
Words Hurt, Apple Valley High School, Hannah Rayburn, Jason Flay, Dylan Kritzberger.
Every day, people tear us down and call us unspeakable names, but they don't know how it feels. They don't walk in our shoes every day. Please, undo stereotyping. We're more than just names. If you feel the same as us, you are not alone. Please, call the number on the screen.
And the winner of this award, Words Hurt, Apple Valley High School. I am honored to accept this award on behalf of Apple Valley High School. Thank you.
All right. Please welcome to the stage from Riverside County, Chris Lorenz, film advisor from Valley View High School, and Melissa Valenzuela and Jim Long.
The next award is for Through the Lens of Culture, Mental Health Matters, Riverside County.
End the Silence, Marietta Valley High School, Allie Music and Connor Downey.
Who Am I? Valley View High School, Leia Alvarez, Alyssa Contreras, Andrew Martinez, McKenna Esquivel, Jeremiah Torres.
La gente piensa que yo soy normal.
La gente piensa que no soy como mis compañeros.
La gente piensa que no puedo hacer lo que quiero.
Pero eso no es verdad. Son mentiras.
Yo soy inteligente.
Yo soy valiente.
Yo soy guapa.
Yo soy simpática.
Yo puedo hacer todo.
El síndrome de Tourette no afecta mi calidad de vida, que está llena de conocimiento y amistad.
Mi síndrome de Tourette no define quién yo soy, nomás es una parte de mí. No dude en pedir ayuda porque no estás solo.
Nunca Estoy Sola, Valley View High School, Jasmine Guzman, Fatima Cervantes, Anthony Ocampo.
Yo nunca me he sentido sola. Siempre he escuchado que alguien me habla. No sabía si era la misma persona, pero oía una voz profunda diciendo mi nombre varias veces. Nunca podía concentrarme en la escuela. Sentía que alguien me quería lastimar. Pero las personas siempre decían que no había nadie. Finalmente un niño se me acercó y me dijo que tal vez sufría de esquizofrenia y que pidiera ayuda. Si usted o un ser querido está sufriendo con el mismo problema, llame al número 951-955-7270.
The winner for the best Through the Lens of Culture Mental Health Matters for Riverside County is And the Silence, Riverside Valley High School by Ali Music, Connor, and Downey.
My name is Jasmine Caballero, and I just want to thank Directing Change for giving this opportunity to me. The first time I had to encounter something with suicide was in 8th grade when one of my close friends, he took his life. And later on the year, I suffered with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. But now I was getting help, and now I'm a year free of overcoming my anxiety and depression. I just want to thank all my friends who supported me. I want to thank my teacher, Mr. Eagles, and especially my mom, my #1 supporter. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. Hopefully you guys do get to see my videos sooner this tonight, but thank you.
Hi, I'm Ali. I wanted to thank Directing Change for letting me have the opportunity to provide a knowledgeable and experience to get more knowledge on mental health and provide others for it. And I want to thank my friends and family for helping me through this video, and thank you for this work.
Please welcome to the stage from Mount San Jacinto College and her winning film Timeless, AJ De La Cruz, and from Vista Murrieta High School and her winning video I, Mariah Bennett, and volunteer coordinator from San Bernardino, Sue Abito.
San Mente is the mental health movement to reach California's Latinos. It defines the commitment to the Latino community and captures the idea of growing awareness of the importance of mental health, equity for mental health care, and the inclusion for people living with mental illness within our schools and communities.
Together, we are creating a movement in which everyone can achieve good mental health, and we are building environments in schools and communities that support mental health, prevent suicide, offer information, and connect people to help each other before crisis. We believe in healing through action and the power of collaboration and the strength of diversity.
Atropado, Martin Luther King Jr. High School. Stephen Corley, Connor Nixon, Miguel Vargas, Josh Jordan.
¿Tú ibas a eso? Nada, eso es para los de mente débil.
Miguel, ¿estás bien? Miguel.
Si necesitas ayuda, no tengas miedo para sacar la mano y pedir para ayuda.
Salud Mental, Ruben S. Ayala High School, Lauren Flores, Elizabeth Franco, Daniel Trujillo.
¿Sabías que la prevención puede reducir el riesgo de sufrir un reto de salud mental? Todo el mundo enfrenta desafíos en nuestra salud mental a lo largo de nuestras vidas. La mayoría de nosotros se enfrentará a algunos desafíos de salud mental en el curso de nuestras vidas. Sanamente da información sobre cómo cuidar de nuestra salud mental y por qué es importante buscar ayuda. Visitando sanamente.org le dará más información acerca de la salud mental.
Sanamente Tattoo, Desert Mirage High School, Jose Chavez, Jose Barragan, Kevin Aguilar, Moises Ramos.
Hay muchos latinos que sufren de salud mental, pero gracias a Sanamente no estás solo, ya que somos millones de personas y organizaciones que te ayudarán.
Para más información visita www.sanamente.org o llama 1-888-628-9454.
Juntos somos Sanamente.
Nunca estás solo.
Reflexiones, Boys and Girls Club of the San Gorgonio Pass, Tyrone Allen Jr., Jesse Garcia.
Este es mi amigo Héctor. Él sufre de depresión. A veces se enoja mucho. Otras veces se pone muy triste. Pero yo sé cómo ayudar a Héctor, porque los dos visitamos la página sanamente.org.
And the winner is Salud Mental, Ruben S. Ayala High School.
Surprise to me. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who nominated me and to all the other people who participated in this. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay, so we had a late submission this year, and So we weren't quite sure where it would fit because it's not quite like the youth and young adult category. So we just went ahead and called it the old and older adult category.
San Bernardino County Behavioral Health Director Veronica Kelly and Riverside County Behavioral Health Director Steve Steinberg were so inspired by last year's films that they decided to do a film of their own. Our cameras followed them as they got started.
So every year these young filmmakers get all the attention for their 1-minute films. And every year we get to go up on stage and welcome them, but every year I think we could do a better film than they can do.
You know, that's right. Because we know more about behavioral health than they do. And phones these days have video cameras right in them.
They do?
So we have the technology and we have the knowledge. Let's do this.
Okay, now that we have that, let's fade out and then fade back in for the next scene. We look great.
And I feel so young.
I know. I think I'm going to dress like this all the time.
But what are we going to say about teen depression and suicide?
Well, I don't care, but I think it's time for another effect.
You can lean with it, and you can drop with it. You can switch to the other leg, and you can stop with it. Now get it.
Maybe we should just leave the filming to the young people.
Now get it.
You're right.
That was an extra stanky name, wasn't it? We're honored to have with us the director from Riverside University Health System Behavioral Health, Steve Steinberg, and San Bernardino County Behavioral Health, Veronica Kelly.
And you weren't kidding. You're dressed like a kid.
I look so much younger, don't I?
You look young-ish.
Well, how old do I look?
I don't know, 57, 58. How old are you?
52.
I would really reconsider your life choices, Steve. So, thank you very much for being here. On behalf of San Bernardino County Department of Behavioral Health and Riverside University Health System, we want to thank you for helping us kick Mental Health Month into high gear. I'm Veronica Kelly, the director for San Bernardino County, and this is Kid Rock. DJ Stevie Steve.
Steve Steinberg, Director of Behavioral Health for RUHS.
You know, May was first designated as Mental Health Awareness Month in 1949 by Mental Health America. And since then, we celebrate it every year. We shine a limelight on mental illness and mental health, hence this color. And let's be real, it's a rough, tough color to wear. But it's a tougher disease to have. 1 in 4 people will experience a mental illness at some point in their life. And this year, our theme is Stop Stigma. And that's exactly what we are doing here tonight. We are dialoguing, and our amazing young filmmakers have really started the conversation. Because one thing is certain, stigma is 100% curable. So we don't want to impact the show any more than we already have. Stevie, do you have anything you want to say?
No, just that I'm too old to remember the lines, which is why she did all the talking.
Thank you again, and have a great rest of the show.
That was awesome. All right, please welcome to the stage. I want to introduce the animation category from Victor Community Services Transitional Age Youth Peer-to-Peer Program, or TAY, and Directing Change Program participants Alex Smith, Cheyenne Franklin, and Elizabeth Barcenas.
Animation is a medium unlike any other because it has the ability to bring together technology and storytelling with the application of sound, visuals, and design. For the purpose of this category, we refer to the Oxford English definition of animation, the technique of photographing successive drawings or positions of puppets or models to create an illusion of movement when the film is shown as a sequence. Entering a film in the animated short category provides youth the opportunity to share information about the warning signs of suicide and how to support a friend through the magic of animation.
The nominees from Riverside and San Bernardino County are
Busy Bee, Eleanor Roosevelt High School. Major, Bailey, Jacob, and Mitzi.
Okay, everybody, let's go to the sunflower.
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to be all by myself. Where's Buzzy? I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to be here.
What's wrong? I've been really sad lately. Buzzy, it's okay. You have friends to help you in need. Don't be a busy bee. Help a friend in need.
Know the Signs, Ruben S. Ayala High School. Cassandra Roman, Emily Brock.
It Only Takes One, Valley View High School. Mac Torres, Cameron Gamboa, Alex Duran.
Suicide is a very sensitive and often scary topic, and the signs are frequently overlooked. The signs can be anything from belittling themselves or talking about being in pain or a burden, to physically hurting themselves or others, and even a loss of interest in their favorite activities. If a loved one is displaying these signs, then act upon it. Talk to them or have them talk to a professional at the National Suicide Prevention Helpline. It is a 24/7 free service, and each call is confidential and private. To find out more signs or how to help, then go to suicideispreventable.org. And remember, every life is worth saving.
And the winner for Best Animated Short Film is It Only Takes One, Valley View High School. Max Torres, Cameron Gamboa, and Alex Duran.
While making it, we were kind of scared because we didn't think that ours would win. We thought that it was actually pretty bad. Not gonna lie. But I'm actually surprised we won. We rotoscoped it. It takes a lot of human effort. I think if you've watched the music video for Take On Me by Hob, you recognize it. So, yeah, I'm just glad we won this, and it's surprising. That was such a dramatic walk-up, huh? And I'm telling you, to make the thing as I'll tell you what, man. I want to change the pace a little bit. I know you guys have been sitting down for a little bit, so we thought it'd be really, really fun to do something special that we didn't do last year. We actually put a big gold sticker under one of your seats. If you actually look at it, you guys are actually going to win a very, really big prize tonight. You guys go ahead, get on up, take a look. There's a big gold sticker underneath one of your seats right now. Nah, I'm just playing with you. I'm just making sure you guys are awake. What? Don't be mad. Some of you guys are falling asleep over there. Come on, man. I'm just trying to wake you up here. Okay? Some of you guys are hashtag mad. Stop it. All right, guys. Please welcome to the stage from Valley High School, film advisor Alla Harrison, and from his winning video, Black and White, Jack Crochet.
Thank you. Every one of us has the power to save a life if we know the signs, find the words, and reach out. Entering a film in this category provides youth with an opportunity to share information about suicide prevention, resources, and the warning signs for suicide. Research shows that between 60 and 80% of young people tell a friend that they are thinking about suicide, but less than 25% of those friends go on to seek help for that person. Visit the Know the Signs campaign website for more information about California's suicide prevention campaign.
The next award is for Suicide Prevention, High School category, Riverside County, and the nominees are
You Are Not Alone, SciTech Paris, Jonathan Rinton, Amanda Mendoza, Selena Self, Angel Garcia, Leonel Cortez.
So you guys, what do you guys want to do tonight? It is Friday. Should we go to the movies or Ansel?
What do you think we should do?
Max, are you okay? Hey.
You good? All right.
You haven't been acting like yourself lately.
Distant Memories, Murrieta Valley High School, Jacob Thiel, Luke Van Rissen, Kyle Reed.
I met Cal when we were in elementary school. We have been great friends ever since. We played catch together, we rode our bikes through the town, and we also played video games together. Cal and I were the perfect friends. We always liked the same things, and we would hang out after school almost every day. At the beginning of sophomore year, Cal started becoming distant. He stopped hanging out with me, he lost some weight and seemed angry at school. I'd wondered if he was considering suicide. I was scared we would lose our friendship if I talked to him about it, but I thought his life is more important than our friendship, so I decided to reach out and talk to him about it. I told him he wasn't alone and that there are many people just like him. I told him to call the suicide hotline for help. I'm so glad that I knew the signs, and I told Kyle how to get help because we're back to playing catch in the front yard and hanging out after school. Know the signs, start the conversation.
A Bad Game Day, Eleanor Roosevelt High School, Skylar West, Joshua Potts, Andrew Kontla, Trey Boyd, Elijah Salone.
And everybody thinks athletes have it all. A couple of months have been difficult for me. My parents have lost faith in me. My teammates call me names, and it's been hard for me to deal with.
That's it, folks. 89-87. Trey Boyd misses a 3 for the win.
Bro, come on, this is the biggest game of the year, bro. Why would you shoot this shot? Bro, bro. This is the biggest game of the year. How can you miss a big shot like that?
Athletes go through lots of stress and mental fatigue. Becoming depressed, and I was thinking about suicide, but luckily I had a friend who came and supported me and noticed all the signs. You too can get the help you need at the National Suicide Prevention Line, 1-800-273-8255.
And the winner for Best Suicide Prevention, High School, Riverside County is Distant Memories, Murrieta Valley High School, Jacob Thiel, Luke Van Rissen, and Kyle Reed. Didn't really think we were going to win. We just went on like a little hike and filmed it, but whatever. I think I can speak for everyone and say that directing change really can help and reach out to people who are struggling and may need help. So I'd just like to thank them and thank just everyone for this great experience.
All right, please welcome Mary Ortega from One Stop Taste Center, Ontario, as well as Sonia Bierman from the Sheriff's Department.
The next award is for the Suicide Prevention Video High School, San Bernardino County. The nominees are
This girl in my class, Rim of the World High School, Jessica Donald, Tabitha Trimble.
There's this girl in my class. She's quiet, never engages, and tends to keep to herself. I'm concerned about her, but I don't know what to do about it. She's always alone whenever I see her. She reminds me of myself when I first moved here. I had no one to hang out with, and she's even wearing the t-shirt to a band I listen to.
Hey, I like your shirt. Have you ever seen that band in concert before?
Yeah, in fact, I saw them last year in the lift.
No way. I saw them last year too. By the way, my name's Jessica.
My name's Tabitha.
You should hang out with my friends and I.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
That became the day I was saved. To be honest, I was contemplating suicide before that.
Now the spot in the hallway where she sat is empty, but not because of suicide. Someone noticed and did something that turned her life around. All it takes is the attention and courage to do or say something.
One Life at a Time, Rim of the World High School. Melanie Najera, Danny Lopez, Alonzo Pizana, Lindsay Martinez, Molly Robledo, Diana Hernandez, Christina Najera.
Sometimes you just want to sleep for 5 more minutes. Sometimes you feel like there's no point. You feel like a burden. You may feel like you don't need any help. Or like nobody understands.
Hello.
But there's always a better way.
Disconnected, Apple Valley High School. Melissa Ferrado, Paul Ayano, Joshua Guerrero.
Paul. Dude, you haven't been to practice for like ever. What's going on, man? Come on, what's happening?
You're teaching practice again? You haven't been there in a month.
I never wanted it to come to this, but I can't help but feel like there's nothing but an empty space around me. I just feel so disconnected. I feel like there's nothing but background noise surrounding me.
What's going on, man?
And I can't seem to figure out what it's saying. All I hear is muffled noises.
Come on, what's happening?
What if I asked for help myself? Wait, there's always been help around me. I just wasn't searching for it.
Come on, can we talk?
And the winner for Best Suicide Prevention in High School Film, San Bernardino County is Disconnected, Apple Valley High School. We are accepting the award on their behalf. Unfortunately, we were unable to attend. Thank you.
Oh, it looked like someone was running up like, wait, I'm here. You guys don't like me after that last trick. I got you. Please welcome to the stage to present the next award from the Boys and Girls Club of San Gorgonio and past last year's winners from the film Speak Up, film advisor Shane Arch, and filmmakers Mark Logan, Tyrone Allen, Jesse Garcia, and Cynthia Araujo.
The next award is for suicide prevention in the youth and young adult category, Riverside County. The nominees are
Never Alone, Alan M. Krogan Youth Treatment and Education Center. Diana, Hayden, Robert, and Jesus.
I feel like I'm on my own. Feel like I'm out here all alone. Feel like that place I call home, not even really my home. Getting talked about at school, it's just so much going on. So why should I stay strong? My life I don't want to know more.
This world's a crazy place. You just gotta make it through the loops. Don't ever feel like you hopeless. Pain come and go, it's emotions. Then when you feeling all alone, call someone up and talk it through. But don't be feeling left out, stressing all night. Drowning yourself in tears. Don't be feeling left out. Drowning yourself in tears. I'm here for you. If you feel nobody here.
But that's the way I feel. cause I feel nobody care.
I'm here for you. I'm gonna support you to the end.
I'm losing hope. Feel like I can't never win.
Hold on to them ropes. You already got that win.
My life means more than I think.
Your life means more than you think.
My life means more than I think.
Your life means more than you think.
No Longer Lonely, California Baptist University, Rebecca Meyer, Hannah Wilson.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you when my depression began. All I know is that it grew worse each day. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to talk about my depression. It just wasn't a real thing, and I really thought I was alone in my feelings. When in reality, 350 million people around the world struggle with depression. I'm learning that I'm not alone. I'm not the only one who is nervous to be their true self around others. You're not alone. I used to feel pressured to have my life all together, so I hid from my feelings, and this just made things worse. Eventually, I attempted to take my life twice, as the weight of my depression grew too heavy to handle. By God's grace, I'm still here today. I am learning to lean on His strength. I can't live life without the hope He provides or the care and support of my community. Seek help and share hope.
Oblivious, Riverside Community College, Yasmin Torres, Jasmine Maldonado.
Pain isn't always obvious. Even if it's not noticeable right away, it can be there. The warning signs are subtle, but they linger in day-to-day life. It's the feeling of loneliness even in crowds. It's having difficulty concentrating, feeling desperate or trapped. Physical pain like headaches, stomach aches, and fatigue. It's changes in sleep patterns, sleeping too much or not at all, giving away prized possessions, withdrawal from friends and loved ones, losing interest in hobbies and activities, even the favorites. Pain isn't always obvious, but don't stay oblivious. Know the signs. Life is better with you in it.
And the winner for the Best Suicide Prevention Youth and Young Adult Riverside County is Oblivious by Yasmin Torres and Jasmine Maldonado.
Because he's the one who really pushed me to finish my project. And as much as I didn't think it was going to turn out well, it really did. And I really want to say thank you to him, and thank you also to my good friend Jasmine who did the music. It's just really an honor to be here and to be recognized, and I'm just really thankful.
Please welcome for the next award, the State's Directing Change Program, Director Yana Shesputovsky and Program Manager Devin Saragosa Harris.
Hello, and we are excited to say that the next award is for suicide prevention in the youth and young adult category for San Bernardino County.
Take a second. San Bernardino Valley College, Savannah Law and Samantha Aguirre.
How many of us really take time out of our day to acknowledge the people around us? Or how many of us are too consumed in our own lives to see the warning signs? Every day, approximately 105 people die from suicide. Suicide takes the lives of over 38,000 Americans each year, and depression affects 25% of American population from ages 18 and over? What if taking a second from our busy lives just to call a friend?
Hey Sammy, yeah, I was thinking maybe we could go grab lunch or something, and like we could talk. Okay, sounds good. I'll meet you in a few minutes. Okay, bye.
Or giving a compliment. Or even just giving a simple smile can make an impact on someone.
Cyberbullying, Shafi College. Meredith Gonzalez, Monique Galvin, Mylene Ortega, Alyssa Ortega.
There's no one in town, I know. You gave us some place to go. I never said thank you for that. I thought I might get one more chance. What would you think of me now? So lucky, so strong, so proud. I never said thank you for that. Now I never have a chance. May angels lead you in. Here you meet.
You Are Worthy, San Bernardino Valley College. Eric Torres, Kaylee Hobbs, Ariana Martinez, Victor Abundes, Charlene Avilla, Fatima Herrera, Shelly Thomas, Destiny Hobbs.
You might feel like you don't belong and you are worthless, that no one is there by your side when you need them the most.
Dear God, hope you got the letter and I pray you can make it better down here. I don't mean a big reduction in the price of beer, but all the people that you made in your image, see them starving on their feet, cause they don't get enough to eat from God. Can't believe in
Dear God, sorry to disturb you, but I feel that I should be loud and clear.
I am worthy.
And the winner for Best Suicide Prevention Film, Youth and Young Adult, San Bernardino County is You Are Worthy. San Bernardino Valley College, Eric Torres, Kaylee Hobbs, Ariana Martinez, Victor Abdunas, Charlene Avila, Shelly Thomas, and Fatima Herrera, with the advisor, Dr. Pierre Scott.
First of all, we want to thank Dr. Scott for believing in us. We did this in honor, I have a little girl commit suicide in Yucaipa, and we did this in honor of Rosalie Avila.
First of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity, Professor Pierre Scott, my mentor, Ms. Brandy Nelson, my family, and I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out here. And this is for you, Mom. I love you so much. And for my little one, and we did it in memory of Rosalie Avila. May she rest in peace, the beautiful angel that committed suicide because of bullying, and we did this because of her. just wanted to take the time to thank every single one of you guys in this room, every single one who is part of this wonderful program, because it's getting us to talk about it. It's getting us to realize that this is a serious matter, that mental illness isn't something that has been truly treated in the past, and we're seeing more and more young people and just everyone in general step up for those people who need help, because the signs are there, but we might not always be noticing them. So this gets us talking, and just remember that you can always be that someone to make them feel like they are needed in this world.
All right, a guy shorter than me on stage. Yeah. All right. How about one more performance from our Encore High School Production X? Put your hands together.
I've been on a low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like my life ain't mine. I feel like I'm low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You're gonna die. Let me tell you why. It's the very first breath when your head's been drowning underwater. And it's the light that's in the air when you're there just to chase other lovers. Holding on the wrong song, seeing light in the darkest things. And when you're staring at your reflection, knowing who it is, feeling like God you do. Where you been, where you are, where you going? Yeah, you know you're the reason I believe in life. It's a day without a little night. I'm just trying to spread a little light. It can be hard, it can be so hard, but you gotta live right now. You got everything to give right now. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like my life ain't mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like my life ain't mine. I wanna be alive. I wanna be alive. I don't wanna die today. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. You don't die, and you don't die.
All right. Can we have one moment of silence for Ryan Reed, everybody? Thank you, everybody. Clap your hands for everyone that's been a part of this. All the performers, all the announcers, everyone that took to make this happen, and of course yourselves, because we couldn't do this without you. This is a hard thing to do sometimes, but we're doing it and we're leading the way. So thank you for being leaders and doing this and changing the stigma and getting the message out there. I want to put a little video to everyone that wasn't able to make it. So you guys go ahead and let me know if you had a great time today. Fox Riverside and the Direct and Change Film Contest. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you had a great time. Call out? Okay. Before you go, put your hands together for Diana and Sonia.
We've come to the close of tonight's ceremony, and it has been an amazing night of fun, laughter, and recognition. We want to thank you for attending, and as you leave here today, remember that the conversation does not end here. We all learn about important health topics every day, but these 60-second films that are created each year truly have a lasting impact. We are inspiring a new generation to know about the warning signs for suicide and how to support someone in need.
Likewise, these films are also breaking down the barriers of stigma and discrimination regarding mental illness. Through these films, we are showing the world that mental illness knows no race, gender, or culture. Let's continue to engage in conversations that help us learn more about the effects of stigma, the signs of suicide, mental health symptoms, help-seeking behavior, and available resources for ourselves and for our peers. Thank you again for attending. We hope to see you all again next year.
All right, now that concludes the night. As you know, it takes a lot to produce something on one of these videos. Now you know that even producing it live, it can have its hiccups. But thank you for being an amazing audience. Make sure to go to Facebook and tag us. Tag all your pictures with hashtag IEDC18. That concludes our ceremony. Go ahead and say what's up outside. Take photos, take pictures, and thank you guys all. We'll see you next year.